it's been a month or maybe even over a month since we last filmed the podcast.
We just been busy, bro, making movies and stuff.
Damn, that's not a lie. What was the last? It was the Will Smith
Dumbledore
Oscar night. Yeah, we were recording it as the slap was happening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I remember, Kaylin texted me like, Nick, Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock on some award show.
Some award show. Man, she's not wrong.
Yeah. So, what are we here to talk about today?
What are we here to talk about today? We're here to discuss
Podcasts
called HeadCanon. Episode 4 with the topic of Wonder Woman.
Yep.
More specifically, how would we do Wonder Woman?
A Wonder
in
Woman.
A movie?
How would we make a Wonder Woman movie?
Yes. And you had a little idea that I just like so much.
Jake, why? Why? Why do you do this?
I guess before we jump into it, should we just give a little backdrop onto what we've been doing, what we've been up to these past couple weeks, why the uploads have been a little shaky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I've been talking so much.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you 100%.
Okay, so go.
Say.
If you're with me, then say it.
Say it. I'm not going to say it.
Okay, so the last time we filmed a podcast was a week before Nick and I took a 4-day, I was gonna say sabbatical, but took a 4-day leave from work to just finish filming the short film that we've been working on since January. So it's May 1st now, so 5 months in the making, and we finished it. Lots and lots and lots of hard work. Very happy with the footage we've been able to get. And now it's just in the editing phase, and I've been weighing the options of getting consistent uploads out onto the YouTube channel and the podcast over editing this short film, and I have been choosing to just focus on the short film, which is why there's been less uploads for the podcast and for the YouTube channel in general. But it's getting really close to being done. Just some final touches on the effects, and then we're moving on to working on the audio, and then it'll be done. So we're slowly getting back into the grind of things. Yeah. Hopefully the uploads will, starting this week, start trickling back in, and before May is out, there should be a special surprise coming.
What's the surprise, Jake?
It's not gonna be a surprise if I say it.
Why not? What do you mean, bro?
That's right, Nick. The short film.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
This is unprecedented.
Not the short film, bro?
Uh-huh.
You're lying, bro. You're pulling my toes, bro.
Not this time.
Jeez, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm really excited to show it off. We have plans to present it in a indie filmmakers group. I guess it'll be in June since we'll be missing the May meetup. But yeah, no, lots of big plans for it. Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm excited too, bro. It's been such a journey.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. But this, compared to the last video we made, which I hesitate to even call a short film, the Cheetah Girls one, just the leap in quality is insane.
Yeah.
But that's it for that. Let's jump back to Wonder Woman. Now, Nick, you came at me one morning when I was in sleep, and you had this great idea for Wonder Woman. Go ahead and tell the masses what you told me when I was in my slumber.
Yeah, basically it's like, it would be kind of like 300 style. You feel me? Cause with Wonder Woman, it seems like it would be really cool if they did more of like a more hardcore action movie. Like I like half of the Patty Jenkins Wonder Woman movies, but
yeah,
they it still just seemed kind of like a little bit soft. So yeah.
Hey,
what's up?
Just so the audience knows, which half?
The first half.
Yeah, I personally really do enjoy that first Wonder Woman movie. 84, Wonder Woman 1984, really just fell off hard.
I was
inconceivably hard.
I was in disbelief when I saw it, bro. It was the first movie I had ever seen on HBO Max.
Oh my God, I think me too.
So I was all hyped, like, HBO Max, Wonder Woman 1984 in the comfort of my own home. And little did I know, it wasn't it. And also the whole 1984 thing, it seemed like when they were promoting it, they just kept 1984. Yeah. 1984. Like, okay, 84. Like, I wonder if it's gonna tie into themes of the book somehow, or some Big Brother type stuff. And it was this movie could have been in 80 or 81 or 82 or
the 70s or the 90s. It really didn't. It seemed like the 80s was just a backdrop. It wasn't really a character or a plot point.
Actually, honestly, upon talking about it, I wonder if something really massive with Wonder Woman happened in the 80s, in the comics or something like that. Maybe that's why.
I guess it's possible. I'm not too familiar with the history of Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and they kept because I remember even Patty Jenkins or whatever was saying she wanted to pay homage to those 1980s type movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like I didn't enjoy it as much as the first Wonder Woman movie.
No. Honestly, I feel like if you cut out 45 minutes of it, because it's a 2.5-hour movie and it does not need to be that long. I feel like if you cut out a good 45 minutes of just filler and fluff, it could be a lot more palatable. I don't know if it would become a good movie or a better movie, but it fails in a lot of places I didn't expect it to, especially coming hot off the heels of the first one, where the real only change I would make, or substantial change I would make
to the first one?
Yeah, is having, because I really like the setup where she starts learning that there isn't just one source of evil, man is corrupt inherently, we're flawed, humans are flawed, and it's just war is a part of who we are.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be a really cool thing to end on, or a realization. But then it actually there was a big bad in the end. It actually was a god.
Yeah, and that's kind of a tough thing, because had they ended it with man is just inherently flawed or violent or whatever, that would have been interesting, but it would have felt a little bit underwhelming. Oh really? If Wonder Woman is real and the Amazonians are real, then the Greek gods would have to be real too, so why isn't Ares in this movie? But the way that they put Ares in the movie was a little whack, because it was kind of okay, yeah, he's in the movie, but it takes away from a more interesting kind of ending, and yeah.
Yeah.
It was whack. It was it was kind of whack. I see what they're saying though, because also it was Ares was nah, Dana, I don't like humans. They're just so lame and everything. She's no, they deserve love and happiness. He's lies. And then and also kind of tangent. It's this was this Ares fought Darkseid. You know what I mean? It's just wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's right.
That just seems so.
But they had no idea that he did at the time. I mean the filmmakers.
No, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's come to light that they weren't sharing scripts with each other.
That makes no sense. Because especially if it's supposed to be a shared universe, and you should know what's going on in the other movies. Maybe I can tie something in with this one, provided it fits organically. Not do it forcefully, but it's just why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense.
It's just a little ridiculous in hindsight. Not even in hindsight, in fucking normal ass sight. It's ridiculous.
Every of the sites, it was whack.
But circling back, you want 300 Wonder Woman.
Yeah, 300 style, R-rated. It would be
Oh, R, really?
Yeah, I'm one of these guys, like, I just, hey, just go all out.
Okay.
You feel me? So, yeah, 300 style Wonder Woman movie. My God, what? You've been cutting me off this whole video.
R-rated for just violence, or what makes it R?
Yeah, definitely the violence. Like, the violence and stuff, I wouldn't hold back on that. I feel like language, maybe, sure, I don't...
Some historic language.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
I don't really, I don't know what the language was like back then. I wasn't there, but...
swine? And it's like, bleeped out.
Like, all the Amazonians are like, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe you just said that. Hades is like, oh wow.
I'm dealing with a real monster here.
You can't be talking to us like that. But yeah, 300 style, and the inciting incident is like, somehow maybe like Queen Hippolyta learns that like maybe like Cersei broke out of like her prison or whatever. Like she learns somehow that like the outside world is like all the way kind of like just unbalanced, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Monsters are appearing, maybe even dead souls are appearing. A lot of death, obviously.
Yeah, so true like Greek myth where all these monsters are real and like men coexist with them and like they're actual threats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hippolyta learns about that, and she's like, well, we need we need to stop this. So she gets Diana, who at that point is either like a captain or a general, like in the Amazonian army. I feel like because Diana is the daughter of like the queen, and it's like a warrior kind of society, it would at the very least not be like far-fetched for her to be kind of trained up like that. Like, Diana, you're gonna have to lead once I'm out of the picture, if I pass away or whatever. So like, you know, she was trained the hardest, and you know, just to prepare her for all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I said like it's 300 style. It wouldn't necessarily be exactly 300 like Amazonians. It would just be a 300 style movie. Like she would take a group, like an army of them, and yeah, kind of like those ancient Greek stories. Like, you know, they like, okay, well we have to like find Cersei and stop her. So they're going on this trek. And we had even talked about this a little bit ago, like how long would it be? Like probably also, yeah, because you had mentioned like they're immortal, like maybe like years, maybe like a couple of decades or something like that.
Yeah, just like a ridiculous Odyssey, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and once they're on the journey and they are coming across all of these like supernatural monsters and myths and stuff like that, and then
like what?
Like, you know, like minotaurs and stuff. And like,
shit.
And like centaurs and stuff.
Like
and
the Loch Ness monster, and like the Hydra, and the Kraken maybe, and Medusa, and the big tornado guy, and the big ice guy, and the big lava guy. All of them. Because that's like a true Wonder Woman event.
Just, you know, like any type of, you know, just Greek myths and monsters and stuff like that. And so they're sirens, maybe. Yeah, like there could be a sequence where they're like traveling by boat.
Yeah, but like, isn't it women aren't affected by sirens? It's just the sailors, like the men.
We could have it be like, well, if there are like, because the sirens presumably are female, yes?
Yeah,
So how do we know that they don't reproduce the same way that regular humans do? So maybe there's male sirens too, and women can be affected by the male sirens.
The Myrans. Or you could just have like the female sirens, they are attacking, but like the battle becomes a little bit different. Instead of like everyone trying to like cover their ears and like somehow fight like that, maybe it evolves because the women just aren't affected. So like maybe the sirens are just,
they're just like
straight
savages.
out. Yeah, exactly.
Like that. Yeah. It would be like that. At some point in the movie, I don't know how this is gonna be, but I don't know how this is gonna sound. But yeah, like at some point in the movie, I would have it where Cersei, you find out like she's actually been working for Ares like this whole time or whatever, and Ares is like, you know, like I'm the god of war, like I need conflict, and like maybe he feeds off of, you know, that chaos and like souls and stuff like that. So maybe like, yeah, like Cersei's actions are causing like a whole lot of death, and like Ares is in like a weakened state, and that's why he like needed like Cersei to go out there and like cause all this mayhem and destruction. And yeah, so it's, you know, like one woman, like they're all like doing their thing and killing the monsters, and it's like this epic movie. At some point they even maybe have to go like down to the underworld, like get Hades' help, or like maybe like Hades is like, oh guys, like I need you guys to help out with this shit or whatever. Just at the very least, like for the visuals, I feel like that would be cool to see Wonder Woman like down there, like doing her thing. And then my final battle, it's like, okay, like Cersei's there, and you think it's probably gonna be an easy fight for the Amazonians, but Cersei is just like killing like a bunch of them. Almost kind of like the Amazon scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League when Steppenwolf was there.
Right.
And she's kind of overpowering them because she has like the illusion ability and all that kind of stuff. And at this point in the film, Ares might even be powered up. So it's like two Steppenwolves versus the Amazonians.
Oh my God.
You feel me? So they're like, holy macaroni and cheese. But like Diana, she's about that life. So she's getting beat up bad, but she has like that willpower. So she like keeps going. And maybe like she kills Cersei. I would definitely have her like she kills Ares.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then it's like a paradigm shift. So now like the movie ends with like the world is more or less like back to like normal, but Diana is the new god of war moving forward.
Oh, that would be cool.
You feel me? Yeah, because there was an image in the comics like where like that happened. Like she became the god of war. I don't remember exactly which context, but she had that helmet on with those horns, the Ares helmet.
Okay.
And it was just like, oh wow, like that. I think that'd be like kind of cool to explore. Like maybe if provided if this is like a trilogy or something like that, maybe Diana's journey is like the first movie is like violence, and as it progresses, like it would end with her trying to be more about like peace and compassion.
By the end of the trilogy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because also I wouldn't do it where each movie takes place in the past. Like this one would be in the past. The next one would maybe be like
future, and then the third one's in the present.
Like maybe the second one would be in the present, and then the third one is in the future. And with the third one, also because she's immortal, you could have it where it's like centuries in the future or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe she could even be like the bridge between man's world and Themyscira or something like that. Yeah. Like when she's queen, it's like, oh, you know, trying to just bring peace, join everybody together, live in harmony and stuff like that.
So, okay, so in this first one, her journey is from war general to god of war at the end. Yeah. Okay. Because I was thinking, before you came out with that God of War thing at the end there, I was wondering if it would be more interesting if, like, she starts out and she isn't a general, or she has not been exposed to war. She has all the training, but, like, nothing has really happened yet. So she's almost, like, naive or innocent in a weird way. Like, she knows how to kill, like, in training-wise, but she hasn't had to yet. And then, like, yeah, this whole mission comes about by her mother, Hippolyta. And I don't know, I was wondering if, like, it would be interesting if instead of Wonder Woman, Diana being assigned this task, like the actual war general is assigned, and maybe Diana is invited to go along with them to get that experience, or she isn't invited because she's the princess or whatever, but she still sneaks out anyways to join it. And like during this 10-year or however many year campaign.
50 years.
Okay.
100.
Okay.
10,000 years.
Well, over this whole like period of time, like they go through all these trials and tribulations, and she goes from naive to battle ready to like at the end she becomes the god of war, because maybe over this whole time her comrades have been dropping throughout this journey because it's so dangerous I feel like by the end they can't all still be alive.
Dude, what if okay, yeah, sure. What if she went on some like a berserk kind of thing?
Oh God.
Where like by the end of the movie, it's like she's just been through. Yeah, what if like legit she's like yes, she's immortal, but like it starts off she's like 15 or something like that, and like kind of like just barely started her training, and then like you said, like she sneaks away, and by the end of it, she's in her like 30s or 40s. It's like, well, okay, you were really just raised in the fucking war, so she's kind of like insane and like
insane, but she doesn't even realize it because it's what she's been
like
exposed to.
That's all she knows at that point.
Yeah,
and maybe wouldn't it be like some crazy shit like Ares maybe isn't even in the movie, but at some point or whatever, like maybe he's not like a central character, I should say, but like at some point, because of how just kind of messed up she is, she meets Ares. And then
like she gets his attention.
Yeah, and
by
then
how
they
insane she is. Yeah.
Yeah, they just fight, and Ares is kind of confused because it's like, I don't even really know who you are. Like maybe you're related to Zeus. You kind of look like him or something like that. They fight, and she doesn't have any beef with Ares, but she's just like, oh, on to the next battle or something like that. She's just ultra violent, kills Ares, and then that's how she becomes a god of war. Like maybe just like pass the time. Like that's just how like hardcore she is or something like that.
Yeah.
And Hippolyta's like, hey general, keep an eye on her because wow, this might be
she's going down the wrong route right now.
Yeah, this might be a problem later. And then like maybe the second movie, she's like the first half of it, she's just all about conflict, all about the fight, and something Hippolyta dies, and then like she has to become the queen, but like her mom dying, like that's maybe what kind of like flicks or that's what changes her perception. Like, oh man, I didn't realize how much violence or whatever could affect people. So then like at that point, it's like, I want to be someone that my mother would have been proud of. And then that's what moves her to like, maybe we need to be more peaceful. And also maybe that's why she joins the Justice League. Like, I understand you guys are trying to just protect the world, not necessarily kill the bad guys, but just protect everybody. Like had Hippolyta like not died, had she not had that change in her mind, like she never would have joined the Justice League. She might have even been a Justice League villain. Yeah. Because it's like, you're the god of war and like you're just trying to kill everybody or, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. So who would you get for this, actress-wise, who would you get for this Wonder Woman?
In my head, honestly, for the past few years, since I seen Black Panther, Danai Gurira has been in my mind for Wonder Woman. I was kind of thinking like Lupita Nyong'o, but I feel like I could see her more as like the more loving, compassionate version of Diana. And I can see that with Danai Gurira too, but I can see more of like the warrior side with her as well. I feel like she could play both parts very well. So yeah, that's what I would get for Wonder Woman.
So we've talked about this a little bit, you and I. How would you want her physicality to be? Like, how would you
how would I
want her to look, basically? Because the current Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, how do you say it?
I think it's Gadot.
Gadot?
That's what I heard, yeah.
Okay. She's fit and she has muscle, but she doesn't look like a warrior to me, you know? She doesn't look the part.
You want her to look like how King Leonidas was looking in 300. Yeah,
like,
yeah, you
with
do.
the beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the muscles and stuff.
Muscles, yeah. Because like in the fucking Snyder Cut, we see all those big like female bodybuilders, and I just feel like she should resemble those. Like she should have the physicality.
You want her to have like more of a bodybuilder type.
And I don't mean like steroids or like anything crazy, but just like believable that this person fights for a living, you know? That's her MO.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess with physicality, I don't know. Because I guess I wouldn't want her to be really muscular. What I would do honestly is like I would just have it like she goes through the acting training and like the stunt training and like the wire work and you know. I don't think I'd really focus too much on like physically how she looks because she doesn't look bad like in Black Panther because there was a scene it's like you could kind of she was like a little bit more exposed but I don't know.
Oh, and the casino.
Not the well yeah kind of the casino but it was the scene where T'Challa was being crowned king and they were like all there.
Okay. I was toying with the idea of Daisy Ridley as who I would cast as Wonder Woman.
Same story, or how would you do the Wonder
No,
Woman
same story. Because I really fuck with that ancient Greek type story. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think Daisy Ridley looks the part. If she just spent if she just did a superhero regimen in the gym and came out, I think that it could be really cool. And she has kind of like the youthful look, so like she could handle the first part of the movie where she's like still kind of naive and like unexposed to that kind of stuff. And I feel like I still think she could handle the end. I just need to see her in more things because I really have only seen her in Star Wars.
Well, I mean,
I haven't seen her in the.
She was in Chaos Walking.
Oh yes.
Murder on the Orient Express.
Haven't seen that. Chaos Walking, yeah, great movie. I hear.
Yep.
So yeah, we were talking about directors earlier, and I threw around two potential directors just to get the right feel of the movie. I was thinking Peter Jackson, and I was thinking like, because we know he can handle that old school feel, but also he can, if given, you know, the right production time, he can handle like combining CGI with a lot of practical. And I feel like that could be really, really beneficial for this type of movie. But then I was also thinking like George Miller would also be really interesting because he can handle that kinetic, frenetic fight choreography. So I'm torn personally. But those, it would be like a coin flip for me, either of those two.
That's a good one.
What about you?
I would get the guy that directed Immortals with Henry Cavill, Tarsem Singh. I apologize if I mispronounced that. But yeah, just because visually, it was just really cool. You know what I mean? Like it looked amazing, and also like it's kind of the same time roughly, and it's that was the story about the ancient Greeks as well.
Yeah, 400 AD.
So yeah, that's who I'd probably get to direct it.
I do want to ask you, because he hasn't come up yet much, had you considered Zack Snyder?
Oh yeah, you already know.
But you wouldn't?
Yeah, it would be too easy.
Okay, I kind of agree, because like he's already kind of done it.
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think right now I'm leaning a little bit more towards George Miller, personally. And we were also like, I think it could theoretically be interesting if this was shot black and white, like those older
black and white movies.
Exactly. Because is there an Odyssey movie, like an old one?
I remember an old one, but it wasn't black and white though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I would just like to. I think it would be interesting if this movie had an older visual style, but it would have all the new
like film technology.
Exactly. So it wouldn't be like stilted in any way, but it would just look very visually unique. I think that'd be really cool.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
100% with that. Any
more casting choices you would get?
I was trying to think like who would I get for like Aries or like years ago I was thinking Eva Green for Cersei.
Eva Green.
Yeah, because she's always had that kind of.
Who's Eva Green?
That was what was her name from Casino Royale?
Oh, the love interest?
Yeah, Vesper from Casino Royale.
Oh, okay. Vesper. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. She's always like not in that movie necessarily, but in I think almost every other role I've seen her in, she's been a little bit more like on the sinister side, so I can kind of see that. Definitely in in 300 Rise of an Empire, her character. Did you see that movie?
I haven't seen any 300.
Oh wow.
Either 300. Yeah.
Gotta see my movies, bro. But yeah, so Eva Green for Cersei. For Hippolyta, I'm not sure. I was kind of juggling between. My initial thought was Angela Bassett, but I feel like
too easy.
Yeah, like that's way too easy because I was choosing the queen in Black Panther. It's like but then I was like I don't know, Alfie Woodard. I don't know, but like I can't really see her as like a past general, because in my version like she would have been the general too, like in her past, you know. But
Gotcha.
I don't really see her in that role. That is a tough one, my boy.
I'm trying to think of who I would get for Ares or even Hades. I'm trying to think of like gruff. Yo, Jason Statham. Yo.
Oh, for like a Daisy Ridley one. Nah, I still can't
Yeah,
see.
dude, imagine.
Oh, okay, maybe, sure, yeah. Jason Statham for
Statham.
for Aries.
For Aries.
For Aries.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Oh, we're cooking now.
Okay. Who's the dude in The Hateful Eight who drank the poison coffee?
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell. Wait. No. Not Kurt Russell.
I remember Sam Jackson was in that movie.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell, Channing
Was it
Tatum.
really Kurt Russell?
He had that long handlebar mustache.
Okay, I must be thinking of another dude then, because I wasn't picturing Kurt Russell. Huh. But fuck it, Kurt Russell as Hades. Oh. Who would you cast? That's goddamn right. Kurt fucking Russell.
You can't just cast a bunch of fucking randos, bro.
Are you really calling Kurt Russell a rando?
As Hades? Listen, if you're doing some like Disney Channel movie type bullshit, then Kurt Russell as Hades? Yo, I'm all the way on board for that.
Yo, that dude, the villain in Fallout, Mission Impossible Fallout, and
Henry Cavill?
And Rogue Nation.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know his name. He's got the awesome voice though. I can see him as Hades.
Him as Hades, I'm with that, yeah.
That could be really cool. He needs to be in more things. He's great. Nah?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know who to cast as Ares, like realistically. The Rock.
Nah. Cast him as just like the first Minotaur they have to fight, but like they kill him. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm just kidding, Dwayne Johnson.
Yo, I'm gonna throw this by you real quick. Denzel Washington.
Denzel I could see as like Zeus.
Not Ares?
Not Ares, like...
Too low-key, you think?
Like, yeah, I don't really... Because Ares would have to be like a force of nature. This dude would have to just be on like some other level of violence type shit.
Right, a dude who just like doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, this is rough. Ares. Who would play? Who is a fucking beast in Hollywood? Woody Harrelson.
Stop, bro.
Bro.
Stop. Man.
Yo, that's a force of nature.
Woody Harrelson?
Uh-huh.
Okay, why?
Because he keeps going. He doesn't stop. I think we got a pretty good cast.
Man, I think for your movie, that's great.
Yeah, our shared movie.
That's yours. That's the ultimate version.
So I can like take credit for it?
For your casting, yeah.
For the story.
Not the story, no. The story that I came up with? Hell no.
Well, shit. I see no other way out of this. All right.
Yo. Nah, bro. Nah, dude. Nah, bro. Nah, dude. Oh, swag. Wait,
Wow.
who was Woody Harrelson? Not Ares. Oh, you got me all the way fucked up if it was Ares. Was it Ares for real? Dude, Woody Harrelson as Ares? Bro,
Yeah.
that's like...
What? Oh, the guy who hasn't said anyone for Aries but keeps shitting on ideas.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Okay.
Man, okay.
Okay.
If it
Tell
like
me.
this is just I fucked up the mic. Like if I was gonna cast these characters, and I haven't had like too much time to think about this, I would, off the top of my head, I'm thinking Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Ares, because he can handle those action roles.
Okay. I recognize the name. I can't picture the face.
That was Black Manta in Aquaman.
Anything else?
The main character in Candyman.
Ah.
Morpheus.
Oh. Ah.
I do like Denzel as Zeus though, but I would have it be like, he would be the kind of Zeus that's like, I kind of oversee everything. I don't directly interact with everything like that anymore. Like he's kind of like just from a distance. So yeah, Danai Gurira as Wonder Woman. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Ares. Denzel Washington as, because also I would have it where Diana is the daughter of Zeus.
Okay.
Dang, for Hades, because it also depends like what kind of character would they be in this movie? You know what I mean?
I was picturing this Hades as like legit just like a monster, like in human form more or less, but like maybe it's alluded that's not his true form, that's just how we're perceiving him.
Yeah.
And like he's really eerie, but he's not like I don't want it to come across like he's trying to be eerie.
Like it's just how he is.
The things he does naturally to him are just so like bizarre and sinister and like abhorrent to us. And like I want the underworld to legitimately be like scary. I just want that to be serious. What's up? What?
You ready for this? I got the perfect
Ares?
one for you. For
Hades. I
For
mean?
Hades, yeah.
Yeah.
You just describing Hades, right?
Yeah.
For Hades, okay.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay.
Are you ready, bro?
Okay.
Fast you see, bro.
It's sick.
Tell me tell me this doesn't perfectly go with everything you just said about how you would characterize Hades in your film.
Okay.
You remember exactly what you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 3 names. One of them's hyphenated. Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah. Yeah, you like that. Y'all can't tell, but he's dribbling a little bit. Look at him, he's drooling. Look at you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Bald head and everything. It could be like some low-key Passion of the Christ type thing where the character is male, but they casted a woman.
Yo, that's funny and relevant. Oh
wow.
my God. Yo.
You know what? I really wouldn't, and I will be cutting this part out.
Okay, I got 2 words for you. No hyphens.
Will Smith.
Amber Heard.
Jaden Smith. Wow. And then Johnny Depp is Zeus.
Johnny Depp is in the underworld and is like the only one being tortured, like personally by Hades, but for no conceivable reason.
But he's actually Zeus though. And but everyone's just, why is actually Zeus? Why is he here? Like everybody's confused. No, dang, for Hades though, real talk.
Yeah.
That is Hades is a tough one to try to cast.
It's only tough when you don't have any ideas like me.
Okay, any good ideas?
Well, I said the Mission Impossible Fallout guy.
You did. That was some good casting. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it though. That's the only of your casting that I fuck with.
The only one? But
Yeah.
there's so many other good ones.
Remind me.
Woody Harrelson,
As who?
Ares.
Trash.
Daisy Ridley,
As who?
Diana.
Okay, that's not bad. Who else?
I think that was it.
Nope.
I don't think I had a Hippolyta.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I don't know why my brain doesn't like that name. But yeah, man, it makes me sad that this movie isn't being made because that'd be so cool. Like, honestly, if they take the creative freedom,
Three and a half hour epic too, bro.
if they take the creative freedom they gave the Batman to another director to make, not Patty Jenkins, to make like just not a standalone, but its own thing basically, that would be amazing. That would be so cool.
It would be really cool.
Hey, Discovery.
Hit us up. We out here.
Episode 4 of HeadCanon. We're coming back at you. Next time, we're gonna be discussing... Oh, you had an idea next time for like... I don't remember quite what it was. It was like building the MCU, but with like all the pre-existing Marvel movies before Iron Man, I think. Was it like that?
Yeah, like the O2 Spider-Man, the Ang Lee Hulk, man.
X-Men.
Yeah, any Marvel movie before the first Iron Man. That could be interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, next week or the next podcast, we'll be tackling that.
Yeah, next time, the next podcast video you guys see after this one, it will be that video.
All right.
Yep. So
Thanks.
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yep. Leave a like, a comment.
If you're listening on a podcast service, go ahead and follow us if you want.
Yeah.
And we will be back at you with some more content soon.
That's right. You want grade A content? Here we are.
Peace out.